Welcome to the Sage 50 Use Edition Anytime Learning topic. In this topic, you'll learn how to set up a new company database using Sage 50 Academy's new company. After completing this Anytime Learning topic, you'll be able to use the new company's wizard to set up basic information about your company. You'll also learn how to define an initial business type and general ledger chart of accounts. Set up posting and accounting method information, and also set up a beginning fiscal year and accounting period information. To begin setting up a new company, let's start Sage 50 Accounting. If Sage 50 automatically opens a company, select File from the menu bar and then connect the company. Then you will see this program. After that, you will see this option, which is open an existing company, and this one, which is create a new company. So we are trying to create a new company now, so we need to open this one. After that, this wizard will walk you through creating a new company. You'll be asked about few questions. You'll be asked about your company name and address, business type, accounting method, which is either cash or accrual, accounting periods, and also fiscal year. Those options are very important. You must take them serious. Next, here you enter your company's information. Required field. First, company name, which is right here. You're going to enter it right here. Next, address line. If you have another address, you can write it down here as well. City, state, and zip code. Zip code is most important. Country, what your company is, telephone, fax, your business type. This is most likely important. What is your business type? Is it corporation? Is it partnership? Is it sole proprietorship? Is it also a limited liability company? And right here you can write the ID of a federal employer, also state employer ID right here, and here an employment ID. If your company has a website, you can write it down here, and also if your company has an email, you can write it down here. Note that you don't need to worry if you make any mistake writing your company's information. You can edit this information after your company is created, so you don't need to worry. Let me start creating my company. Let's name my company Enoch. First, the address will be round like that. You don't need second address. The city is known as Mogadishu. Sorry, the city is Mogadishu, and you try the zip code +252. Country Somalia. Mobile cell phone number 613274800. Fax. If you have fax, you can write it down as well. 613232445. If you don't have, you can leave it like that. Business type. This option is important. What business are you running? Is your business corporation, or partnership, or sole proprietorship, or limited liability company? So let me just choose this one, because I think my company is going to be a partnership. Federal ID. Employment. Mine is 12/23/23/12. State employer ID is 12/43/54/12, and right here the unemployment ID is going to be 11/23/54/11. My website. The company's website is www.enochworld.net. My email is Abdibasit 5666 at hotmail.com. I think everything is good to go. So now let's say next. Once you finish creating your company's information, this notch will show up. You have 4 options. These methods is to create your company. The first option is use a sample business type that closely matches your company. Most companies use this. Second, copy settings from an existing Sage 50 accounting company. Third, convert a company from another accounting program. And fourth, which is build your own chart of accounts, design it for accounts and advanced in the users only. So I'm now going to use this one. So let me first, before I use this one, let me just show you this one. Just to show you, I'll be back. If I hit that first one, you can see that select a business type. Each business type has a recommended chart of accounts, which is a list of categorized accounts to which you assign transaction accounts, sometimes referred to the chart of accounts as the general ledger. Right here, this little chart, you can select the business type. Is your business or is your company a construction company? You see, if I choose one of these, the chart of accounts will automatically change. For example, let me just choose manufacturer company. You see, the chart of accounts just changed. Finished goods inventory, depreciation, some like accounts payable, everything's gonna get like service company. You see, everything's just changed. So on oath note, you can edit accounts after your company is created, so you don't need to worry. This one, if you think that it is not good, you can edit it. So let's just go back and use this one. We need to build our own chart of accounts. Let's say next. So this wizard, let's choose our accounting method. The accounting method defines when you record income and expense on your books. We have 2 options, as you can see. The first one is accrual. Most companies choose this. The second one is cash. So let me just read this. Accrual income is recorded when a sale occurs, regardless of when you actually receive the money. Expenses are recorded when you receive goods or services, even though you may not pay the bills for them until a later date. If you choose cash, income is recorded when you receive the money. Expenses are recorded when you pay the bills. So these 2 options, you really need to take them serious, because this cannot be changed after your company is created. So let's choose this one. Accrual. Most companies choose this. Let's say next. Posting method. Posting is the process of recording a transaction on your company's book. We have 2 postings, real-time and batch. Real-time, most companies use this because each transaction is posted as it is entered and saved. Batch transactions are saved, then posted as a group in a second step. This gives you a chance to review for accuracy before posting. Also, you cannot take this one serious because you can change the posting method at any time on a maintained company information screen. So let's just use real time. Accounting period structure. Accounting periods are units of time that define your fiscal year for reporting purposes. We also have 2 options: 12-month accounting period per year, which most companies choose this, and also accounting periods that do not match the calendar month. So we need to choose this option, but I need to show you this one first. I will be back as well. So you see that this one is going to modify how many accounting periods do you want in your fiscal year. The limited is like 13 months. So you can change here what is the start date of your fiscal year. You can change as well here. Note that you need to take this one serious, because it cannot be changed after your company is created, so you need to take it serious. So let's just use this 12 monthly accounting periods per year. Next, as you can see, that the first period of your fiscal year is your accounting year defined by when you open and close the books. Most companies start their fiscal year in January. Companies with a more essential business by choose to start the year in another month. So most companies start in January. We need to start in January 2018, our year. So note that this cannot be changed after your company is created. So also you need to take this one as well serious. Let's say next. So you can see that our company is ready to create. After you click finish, your company data will be created. After that, you will see the setup guide, which will help you enter your first records into Sage 50. Let's say finish. You can see that it is being created. I meant it is almost being created. That files done. Now our company is ready to use. Opening Enoch, that is our company's name. I think you remember it. So this is the setup guide. The setup guide helps you to get started with Sage 50. It is being to use this guide before entering the transaction into Sage 50. Since you choose the option to build your own chart of accounts, we recommend that you start with the chart of accounts. After that, it is okay to skip a step if it doesn't apply to your business. You can see that there are customers, the people of business that you sell products or services to, jobs, the revenues and expenses associated with specific projects you do for a customer. For example, an event planner might set up a 6-month job for the Jonas wedding to track revenue and expense for it. Vendors, the people or business that you buy products or services from. You have to remember that vendor and supplier are both the same. Inventory and service items that you purchase, manufacture, or assemble and sell to customers. Inventory items can also include the service that you provide to your customers. Employees, the people who work for your business. Chart of accounts, the list of accounts to which you assign transaction in your business. Setup security, setup your user and password for other Sage 50 users. That is all for the setup guide. I'm gonna show you through this stuff. Since you used to build your own chart of accounts, we recommend that you see here, start here. We recommend that you set up your chart of accounts first. Some of these accounts are needed to set the customers, vendors, inventory, and employees. So our next chapter will start creating a chart of accounts. Now we don't have any chart of accounts. That is it for now, and good luck.